Hello, sweetie. How you doing?
Hi, baby. I'm okay.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna check right now how much I made. Okay, sweetie?
Okay, baby.
Well, my name is Manuel Bonet. I live in Boston. I struggle every day, pretty much making ends meet.
Well, right now, where we stand at $577 with 58 cents that I just made it one day.
Wow, baby, that's good.
That's good for us.
Hello.
Hello, Mother.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, listen, I have you on speakerphone now. I had a great day today. Learned a lot. Made over $400.
You what?
I made over $400.
Oh, my goodness. How'd you do that?
Well, I'll explain to you that when I get home. What I wanted to do was I need to go back in and check what I've made since then, and I wanted to include you. My name's Antoinette Davis. I go by Tony. I'm from the Ozark Hills in south central Missouri. I've tried different programs on the internet before, and it just didn't work for one reason or another. I want my life to be better. I want my life to change. And I'm doing it. Oh my God! I made a total of $649.72.
Oh, my God. How are you making it? What did they teach you?
You know all those things I tried to do to work at home and it never worked?
Right.
I found one.
Oh, my goodness.
This works. This is going to work for me, Mom.
Wonderful.
Okay, so when is the last time you were excited about waking up in the morning and turning on your computer? If you're like most people who have tried to make money online, the answer is probably never, right? Hi, I'm Adrian Morrison, and as you can see, I'm not standing in front of a mansion or some fancy exotic location. Instead, I'm so excited about what I'm sharing with you today for the first time ever, I wanted to start this video off right where I started online, in front of the local Mississippi Best Buy store where I worked as a sales clerk just 6 years ago. You see, I wasn't always an online expert featured on national TV and flying off every month to speak to crowds of hundreds of people around the country. I certainly didn't drive my dream car or live in my dream house. And traffic was just something that made me late to punch in at work. In fact, when I worked here, I didn't even own my own car, and I live with my parents. My last paycheck before I quit that job was all of about $150, barely enough to get through the month, let alone think about the future. That's why I've kept this scrapbook ever since I got my first check, for around $250 online. The fact it came in the mail, rather than handed to me by my boss, made it that much sweeter. And the best part still is the success achieved by the hundreds of students I've mentored ever since. And they all started from scratch, just like I did, just like you are right now. So keep watching, because this video isn't for tech-savvy super affiliates or people who can quit their jobs and spend all day figuring out some complicated system. This is about getting started from the ground up fast, as soon as tonight, without waiting around hoping for traffic and profits. All by letting some of the world's biggest companies do almost all the work for you. I'm taking you behind the scenes and revealing the secret right in this free video. This is brand new. It's a unique method I use to drive so much traffic to any website I want. The affiliate companies I work with don't just give me over $80,000 a month in checks, they even give me awards for it. And even they don't know how I'm doing it, because I've only shared this with a select few students face to face. In fact, you just heard two of them, Manuel and Tony, calling home about their success as they followed the same presentation live in my office. No actors here. Tony and Manuel are as real as they come, and we'll be checking in with them to see the incredible results they've achieved starting just hours after the training. So now you know me, let's get right into the training. And just so you know 100% that this is worth your time and not just another pitch, if you follow through on what I reveal and you somehow don't succeed, I'll pay you $100 out of my own pocket. Deal? Now, every guru you've seen talk about traffic is still talking about all the methods that marketers have relied on for years. SEO, PPC, blogging, building a list, social media, you name it. The problem is, the internet is constantly changing. And now, the big traffic channels like Google and Facebook, Bing and Yahoo, and all the rest are being dominated more and more by big companies with giant advertising budgets. That means it's getting harder and harder for the little guy to get any consistent, affordable, targeted traffic online, no matter whether it's free or paid. And that includes me. I've been doing this for years. I drive huge amounts of traffic, and I'm still a little guy compared to those Fortune 500 giants. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you getting traffic the traditional way is easy, because it isn't. Not anymore. The good news is I've discovered a loophole that actually lets me and my students beat these Fortune 500 companies at their own game. Even better, at the same time, I've discovered how to bypass the usual time and money it takes to get real targeted traffic. That means I can now get an extremely valuable customer for just one single penny, and an entire traffic campaign's cost just as $5 or less to get off the ground. That's about half of what it costs to buy a website domain name so you can get supposedly free traffic. It just doesn't get much better than that. Just look at the traffic from one of my most recent campaigns.
If you look up at the top, you can see that in 1 month, I got 203,000 visitors. That's huge. But before we even talk about any more of the traffic, I want you to focus on the right-hand side where it says EPC. Now, EPC stands for earnings per click. And you can see here, I'm earning 23 cents for every single click that I'm generating. And at the bottom, I have an EPC of 10 cents earnings per click. 23 cents, 10 cents, that doesn't sound like a lot of money until you look over here at the left where I've circled everything and you see I've got 115,000 visitors on one single ad and 12,000 visitors on the other one. So when you do the math, 23 cents times 115,000, that's huge. And what if I told you that I was only paying a penny for each of those visitors? This is massive, guys. This is what you need to be learning today, and this is what you need to be doing right now. All right, let's look at another earnings screenshot here. You can see that I've got $17,000 in just 12 days. And first, before I even go through this, let me explain why I'm showing you this. There's so many fake gurus out there, fake actors, with all these fake screenshots or really old screenshots. I want to prove to you that this is something that I'm doing today in 2013. These are recent screenshots. So if you look over here at the camera, you can see I'm a real person, and this is my real screenshot. So let's look at another one. $10,000 in just 10 days. I mean, look at all of this traffic. I mean, I'm blasting my sites with insane amounts of traffic. People are shocked. They have no idea how I'm doing it. And I've never shown it to anyone before until right now on this training. First, once again, I want to emphasize this method doesn't just work for me because I've got 6 years of experience and a whole team behind me. The truth is, I'd even say that the newer you are to this, the more successful you can be. And that's why I want to put my money where my mouth is. I'm so confident that by the end of this training, you'll be able to generate so much bullseye targeted traffic with my fast traffic blueprint that I'm willing to give you $100 out of my own pocket if this doesn't work for you. Now, we're going to talk more about that later, but I don't want you to just take my word for it. Let's take a look over two of my students, Manuel and Tony's shoulders, and I want you to see their results after just 2 hours of implementing one of my fast traffic blueprint secrets. So let's do that now.
Let's see where we are. Logged in. All right, scroll down. All right, stop right there. What is that number?
287 with 14 cents.
$287.14. Is that the most money you've ever made online?
Oh yes, by far.
All right, so now, Miss Tony, we are going to log into your account. It's been about an hour, so let's check it out.
Oh, yay!
All right, so how much is that?
$155.19. I'm thrilled.
Is this the most money you've ever made online?
Yes, without a doubt.
That's awesome. High five. Very cool.
Now, obviously, I can't promise everyone they'll make $155 or $287 in just 2 hours. But these kinds of results are possible even if you're new. Because now, instead of competing head-to-head with huge companies that usually get the lion's share of the traffic, we're going to legally take advantage of all that time and money they spend on traffic and take it out from under them for ourselves for just pennies on the dollar. And believe it or not, it's literally as easy as cut and paste. I know, it sounds almost too good to be true. So I want to quickly show you a live demo and show you exactly how it works. And for this demonstration, I want you to imagine that we're in the electronic niche. And we want to make money as an affiliate, let's say promoting a Dell computer affiliate program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to Google and I'm just simply going to type in Dell computer and see what comes up. Alright, so the first thing I want you to notice is there's about 235 million other websites competing on the keyword Dell computer. That's a lot. And these first two up here at the top, they're actually paying to be there. Alright, now these ones down here at the bottom, they've spent a lot of time and a lot of money to make sure that their websites get on the first page of Google. We're going to talk about just simply stepping in front of that traffic for just a penny. Let me give you an example. Let's imagine that somebody clicked this Dell ad right here. And when they did that, boom, Dell came up, but our ad came up for a free Dell computer. So we know that people are they're clicking on Dell.com because they're interested in buying a Dell computer. And if they see an ad pop up that says, receive a brand new Dell laptop, just put in your email address to see how to do it, common sense says people are going to do that. And every time somebody puts their email address in that little box, I'm going to get paid. How much am I going to get paid? Well, let's come over here into one of the networks that I'm going to show you how to get ads through. And looking over here at the Dell workstation affiliate offer, I get paid $1.40. Every time somebody comes to this ad right here, puts in their email, I make $1.40. Now come back over here to Google. Every time somebody comes here and clicks on this guy's ad, he pays around $23. Well, I'm going to show you how to dominate Google and take over that traffic for literally just a penny. The whole entire first page. And we're not just talking about Google. We're talking about Yahoo. We're talking about Bing. Everything. Alright, so let's come back over here and look at some of these offers we can promote though. So going through the network, you can see a $1,000 Walmart gift card, a $100 iTunes gift card, grocery cards. I mean, everyone wants and needs this stuff. You probably would like some of this stuff. Now to the right of all of these offers, it shows you how much I get paid out. And we'll talk about later in the training how you get access to all of these. But for right now, I just want you to see that they're there. And you can promote these and you could take over all of those websites on the very first page of Google. Alright, so guys, this is what you've been missing. You've been missing the fast, bullseye targeted traffic and getting it cheap, super inexpensive. We're talking about for a penny. See, these companies, they've done all the work for you. They're paying all of this money to get all of this traffic. And you're legally siphoning the traffic off of Google directly to you for just pennies on the dollar. All you're going to have to do is step in front of it. And by now I'm sure you're probably wondering how you can do this. How you can step in front of other people's traffic. How you can partner with these Fortune 500 companies like Dell, Netflix, Apple, and so on. Well, if you stay through the end of this short training, you're already going to be qualified. So I'm going to make sure that you get a special link to jump the line and get access to thousands of these exclusive offers. Guys, I use the Fast Traffic Formula software, and I put my own little twist on this. It's made it so unique and so easy to actually get visitors for one single penny. It's unreal. In fact, I used it to generate the traffic in this recent campaign I've been running. I mean, look at this. We're looking at 40,000 hits in one single month. Literally, guys. Think about it. I'm not paying dollars and dollars a click on this traffic. I'm just paying pennies. And I used it to generate this type of income, $10,000 in one single month here. Alright, but like I said, this doesn't only work for me, and it's not tech savvy. regular average people are able to do this. In fact, let's check in with Manuel and Tony just an hour later.
Let's start with you, Manny.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I want you to hit refresh on your screen and let's see where your numbers have gone within the past hour.
Wow.
What's that number?
It's 473 with 50 cents. 56 cents.
That is freaking awesome,
Oh,
man.
it is.
All right,
Wow.
we're going to come over here and we're going to check Miss Tony here. So Miss Tony, it's been about 2 hours since you put your ad out there. Let's hit that refresh button and see where you're at. All right.
Yo, yes!
How much is that?
$446.85.
In 2 hours.
I'm about to show you how I'm getting all of this traffic for one single penny. I'm going to show you how and where I'm getting it from. And my hope is, by the time we're done with this live demo, you're going to be on your way to accounts like this. Just like mine, where I've got 59,000 visitors in one single month. And accounts like this, where I had 126,000 visitors in just 20 days. And I know right now, you might be saying, that's great, Adrian, that's a ton of traffic. But show me the money you've made, not just the traffic. Well, no problem. Check out this first account right here, where I made $17,200.40 in one single month. And another account, $10,261.18 in one single month. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did this with my own personal software called Fast Traffic Formula. So let's go check that out right now. So most people's number one problem is, how do I know all of the websites to pop my ads up on? And it could take weeks or months to figure that question out. And you have to do it one by one by one. Well, I spent thousands of dollars and up to 8 months building this Fast Traffic Formula software. So check this out. I'm just going to type in a couple of words that have to do with Dell computers, referring back to that Dell computer affiliate program we looked at promoting earlier. So a lot of people would go to Google and they would type in Dell computers, Dell laptop, or they might type in Dell versus HP, or buy a Dell computer, or they might put cheap Dell laptops. Alright, so I list in keywords that have to do with Dell computers inside the Fast Traffic Formula software. Then I can come down here and I can tell the software not only just to go to Google, but I can tell it to go to Bing and Yahoo. So I'm going to step in front of all of the traffic on Google, Bing, and Yahoo using this Fast Traffic Formula software. Then right here, I'm going to hit Get URLs, and with a click of the button, my Fast Traffic software is going to go out there and it's going to get all of the websites for me. It's going to literally do all of that tedious work for me here in just a couple of seconds. Check this out. Look at all of these websites right here. I mean, it's pulling up every single site on the first page of Google, Yahoo, Bing. I mean, nobody can compete with this. You know, with this, you can gain the massive advantage that I personally have. And that's how I get all of my success, and that's how you're going to get all of your success too. Now, once you get all of these URLs right here, all you have to do is click Add to Basket. And with the click of the button, all of a sudden your ads are popping up over all of these websites all over the internet. That's huge. Alright, so guys, what I want to do now is I want to check in with Manuel and Tony, and I want to see if their success kept growing overnight.
Alright, Manny, what I want you to do is just go ahead, log in. We'll see what your overnight results are. So since you last checked it overnight, $100.
That's correct.
All right, well, let's go over here and let's check Miss Tony right here. Let's see where you're at overnight. Hit log in. And where are you at?
God, I love life. $862.66.
$862.66. Now, wow, that's pretty dang overnight.
Overnight.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. You might be wondering why I'm creating competition for myself and not just keeping this a secret. But the truth is, there's just so much of this traffic, there's no way I could possibly profit from more than a tiny little fraction of it, even for just one keyword like iPad. Plus, the great thing about this is there's no number one spot. So even if more than one person at a time goes after the same thing, everybody just gets evenly rotated in. No matter how many people I show this to, I'd probably never notice any competition at all. You also get my first ever full boot camp training on the fast traffic formula technique. You don't even need to go through all the training before you get your first traffic. And all it takes is getting started right now for the lowest price I've ever charged for this software and training. Even though the few students who have already had access have paid $997 or more, even that doesn't come close to what this is truly worth if you take action and use it. So I realize there's no point in asking what it's actually worth, because the people who need it the most would find it's way out of their reach. That's why today on this page only, before this video ends, you can grab lifetime access to Fast Traffic Formula with lifetime updates, and you won't pay $997 or even $97. Just one single payment of $67. All you need to do is click the big orange Add to Cart button right below this video right now for instant access. And of course, not only are you getting by far the best price I've ever offered on Fast Traffic Formula, you're also covered from day one by my 100% money back guarantee for a full 365 days. You get my email address right on the thank you page, and if at any time during your first 2 months profiting from Fast Traffic Formula, you wake up and you're anything less than thrilled, then I insist you let me know and accept a full refund on the spot. That refund is no questions asked, even if for some reason you never even log in and use the software or watch the training. Not only that, I'm so confident in your success if you do take advantage of everything inside Fast Traffic Formula that if you follow the training and use the software success blueprint and it doesn't work for you, I'll not only give you your money back, I'll throw in an extra $100 out of my own pocket for wasting your time. Just click the Add to Cart button now to get started. When you do, you not only get the software and the training and my 100% guarantee. If you're still watching, I'm also including VIP access links to get you straight in past the ropes to the advertising networks I personally work with. These are the networks that give you access to can't resist offers from companies eager to partner with you once you can deliver the kind of traffic you have at your fingertips with Fast Traffic Formula. You're also getting a $30 voucher to my personal favorite network. And remember, you're getting traffic for a penny here and whole campaigns for $5. So that means your first 6 campaigns are free on me. And the best bonus, you get a guaranteed personal consultation with a member of my team. You've taken action today just by watching this training. I know some of you have been working all day, and it takes a ton of effort and dedication to sit here and invest in yourself. All you need to do is keep taking action right now and click on the Add to Cart button right now to get started, knowing you're protected by my 100% money back guarantee for a full 365 days. Because there's really only 2 directions you can go right now. You can forget everything I've told you here, hit the back button, and get ready for the next wave of emails tomorrow with washed up soap opera actors promising you one-click miracles. Then sit back and wait for all that fantasy traffic to show up. Or you can move forward today with instant access to the Fast Traffic Formula software, training, and all the bonuses for just one risk-free payment of $67 right now. I know you'll make the right decision, and I'll see you inside.